9 games, 9 Dunes. Obviously. I am the filthy casual of GOTM, and I'm here to take you guys on a journey across various dunes throughout the gaming world, and following various characters and how they tackle their dunes. Let's see who we've got first. Our first story takes place here in Mega Man 10, and okay, that is not Mega Man. I don't know where he is. This is actually Bass, who first appeared in Mega Man 7. Now, for anyone who is not familiar with Bass, he is one of Dr. Wily's creations, and honestly, one of his best, besides a certain particular robot. But anyway, naturally, Bass was built with the sole purpose to destroy Mega Man. But over time, throughout the years, Bass ended up becoming a little too rebellious for Dr. Wily's liking. And that's primarily because Bass pretty much has a superiority complex. He believes that he is better than all of the other creations of Dr. Wily. And starting in Mega Man and Bass, or more properly, Rockman and Forte, as it was first released in Japan on the Super Famicom, because Forte is also his Japanese name, by the way. He actually somewhat worked with Mega Man on that adventure. And again, the reason why was to prove to Dr. Wily that he's just better than everybody else. And as you can see, unlike Mega Man, Bass can shoot in 7 different directions, and he's got rapid fire. He used to be able to charge his Buster back when he was a boss in Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8. But something must have happened to him to damage his Buster, which limits him to only doing rapid fire. So, it is weaker than the Mega Buster. However, being able to shoot in 7 different directions and rapid fire, pretty nifty. And he doesn't have a slide. He has a dash instead, and can do a dash jump, and it can cover some ground pretty well. And in this adventure, similar to Mega Man and Bass, there's a Robo-Enza outbreak going on. Started by none other than Dr. Wily, of course. And the new 8 robot masters that he created all have it. So he's going through this desert to find one of those robot masters. Oh yeah, and just like how Mega Man has Rush as a dog companion, Bass has Trouble, known as Gospel in Japan. And they can fuse together to form the Trouble Boost. Alright, he's almost there. Alright, Bass, you could just jump over. Alright. I mean, he's stubborn, so. Alright, here's the first robot master with the Robo-Enza virus. Commando Man. His special weapon is the Commando Bomb. And as you can see, you can aim the trajectory of it up to 3 times after you shoot it out. And when it collides with the surface, that blast radius pops out. The interesting thing with the special weapons here in Mega Man 10 is that they all have a secondary function. So contrary to special weapons from previous Mega Man games where they're pretty direct, like you just shoot it out and make sure it makes contact with the enemy, in this game, it's actually incentivized to be a little more thoughtful with how you use them, thanks to their secondary effects. Alright, get your shit together, Bass. There you go. Alright. 1 down, 7 to go. But he'll take care of the other 7 on his own time. I think it's about that time we check in on somebody else, shall we? The Dune of Mirage Saloon Zone. Now we're going to follow Sonic the Hedgehog along with 4 other friends, Miles Tails Prower, Knuckles the Echidna, Ray the Flying Squirrel, and Mighty the Armadillo. Now here, as they are known as the Encore Squad, that is because they are currently in Encore mode right now. They got to do this whole adventure again, because after the events of the main story, Classic Sonic here was transported to the events of Sonic Forces. Also can be known as Sonic Disappointment, because that game just sucked, quite frankly. Oh, sorry, Ray. But yes, after the events in that game, the Phantom Ruby, which first made its appearance in this game, but it also was in Sonic Forces. The Phantom Ruby, while it sent him to Forces, it brought him back here. But things changed a little bit. Everybody's going through all the same zones again, but they all have some differences from the initial time they ran through. And Ray here, he is actually one of Sonic's oldest companions. He hasn't been seen or playable for about like 25 years prior to this game coming out. Because he first was in the arcade game Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, with the right timing, he can float through the air and kind of break the game. And I think now he's gonna switch. Yup, now we got Knuckles. And I think we all know what Knuckles can do. Oh, those red badniks. Didn't like them in Sonic 1, and I don't like them here. Switcheroo. Oh, now we got Tails. I thought he was gonna switch. And these pistols right here, I think you can imagine what they do. You gotta time them right, though. Oh, wow. Sorry, Tails, that was bullshit. Now, one fun fact about this particular act, when you play this zone in Mania mode, it will be similar to this layout if you start a game as Knuckles. However, if you start a game as Sonic or Tails, and I believe this might also apply to Mighty and Ray, but at least with Sonic and or Tails, if you start Act 1, they actually start on the tornado in the air. And the act is more akin to Wing Fortress Zone from Sonic 2. Oh, Knuckles is going super already, okay. They just gotta deal with this mini-boss real quick. Yeah, he can't get all the way up there. Alright. Act 1 done. Now, they are here because Dr. Eggman obviously let all of his badniks loose, but one of his hard-boiled heavies apparently is here. Tails, you are going the wrong... Okay. Anyway, one of the hard-boiled heavies is back here in Mirage Saloon Zone. And they're seeking that one out. Oh, we switch back to Ray now. And those badniks right there, you gotta watch out, because when they start charging at you, they're very small, but its horns will poke forward, and you don't even want to do a rolling attack into it because you will get hurt. There's still one character we haven't seen yet, and there he is, Mighty the Armadillo. Similar to Ray, first made his appearance in Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. But unlike Ray, he did have one extra playable appearance in 1995 on Sega's greatest add-on ever, the Sega 32X, in a particular game called Knuckles Chaotix. That hammer drop ability, though, is unique to this game. He did not have that in Chaotix. I wonder who left a piano here in the desert. Various pianos. Alright, is this him? Yes, it is. There's the heavy magician, one of the hard-boiled heavies. And he's a magician because he can actually turn into other characters. That one was Fang the Sniper, or also known as Knack the Weasel. First appeared in Sonic Triple Trouble on the Game Gear. And now he's turned into Bean the Dynamite, who first and only was in Sonic the Fighters, otherwise known as Sonic Championship in Japan. And another character from that same game, Bark the Polar Bear. I think they almost got him. Oh, he went super. He's over it. Yep. Nicely done, guys. Alright. Well, while they go over to Oil Ocean Zone, let's see what somebody else is up to. Sonic and friends aren't the only ones who go fast. Everybody here in the Mushroom Kingdom, well, really more than just the Mushroom Kingdom, but okay, the Mario universe, let's just go with that. Everybody here can go fast too, and in the cheapest ways. And this time, we're not focusing on a hero, we're focusing on a villain. Iggy Koopa, one of the 7 Koopalings. And let's see how well he does in this race on Dry Desert. Alright, he's got a banana peel. And, oh. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty risky trying to get those coins in between the pokies. Alright, I gotta say, he's doing better than I thought he would, because the last time he was playing this, oh god. He was, quite frankly, not doing great. Alright, triple mushroom, great. Alright, that helps. Nice. Alright, just a coin. Now the coins, they seem useless during a race, but they do... Oh no, he's got the blue shell coming. Damn. Shit. But yeah, the coins are used for... Damn, Mario. Or whoever that was. Rude. The coins are used for unlocking other customizable options for your vehicles. Ooh, nearly missed that bullet bill. Alright, he's in 4th. He's not doing too bad. 5th, 4th, 3rd. Okay. Final lap. Alright, he's getting lucky with those mushrooms. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Okay, he actually destroyed that blue shell. Alright, he's in 1st. He might have this. Red shell and the mushroom. How's he gonna use? Oh, now he's in 2nd. Okay, nice. Back. Oh, who is that? Okay, well that's one way to finish a race. Slam into a wall. I mean, hey, 2nd's not bad. Oh, it was Metal Mario, of course. Alright, 2nd race. Bone Dry Dunes. Starting in 2nd this time, let's see if he can end in 1st. 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Not a great boost start. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not a great start. Let's see if he can recover. Yeah, this track is pretty windy. Alright, got the triple mushroom again. There goes 1, 2. Can he make it on the top? Oh, no, he can't. Alright, he's back in second. Down to fourth. And he did it again. Come on, Iggy. Yeah, Iggy's having a little bit of trouble on this course. Not that I can blame him, because I don't think I'd do any better. Oh, he's got the boomerang flower. Oh, and he lost it. Somebody used that lightning bolt. I don't know who that was. Okay, he's in first now, and never mind. Oh, he almost had her. Alright, is he gonna fall again? Oh, he learned his lesson. I can't believe it. And blue shell. Damn. That's a shame. Wow. Damn, all the way down to 6th, 5th, 4th. Okay. There may be hope. Or I can't even tell anymore. And that nasty blooper squirting on the screen. Oh, he's in first. Yeah, oh, if he... that was super close. Talk about a photo finish. GG's though, Iggy. You keep racing. We're going to check on somebody else. Oh boy. Cuphead got himself into some trouble. He was playing some craps at the Devil's Casino, then the devil offered to raise the stakes, and he rolled snake eyes, so he had to make a deal with the devil. In order to not lose his soul, he's got to collect all the soul contracts from all of the devil's debtors. And this here is Jimmy the Great. A pretty mischievous genie, if you couldn't already figure that one out. Yeah, so Cuphead definitely has his work cut out for him right now. He's doing pretty good, though. And I hear he has a certain charm active where on the 1st, 3rd, and 6th parries, it actually increases his hit points. God. Nice. Yeah, they're not done yet. Jimmy still has some tricks up his sleeve. Interesting fun fact here. There is a secret phase that you can activate there. When that spiral appears over Cuphead, or Mugman, Miss Chalice, whoever you're playing as, if you miniaturize yourself while that spiral is around you, you actually will skip this phase and go right to the last phase. However, there's a miniature Cuphead puppet that will pop up and be on the screen the whole time during the final phase, and believe me, it makes that final phase way more difficult to deal with. So I don't blame Cuphead for just doing things normal. Alright, good. He's almost done. Can he get the soul contract? That was close. Come on. There it is. Nice job, Cuphead. And let's see those results. 221. 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 6 out of 6. 3 stars. A+. Nice. Oh, so this is where Mega Man has been. He's been smashing it up behind the scenes. Alright, so I'm getting the information that he was on his way to the Gerudo Desert, but naturally Ganondorf got in the way. So he's dealing with him right now. Oh, that had to hurt. Mega Man brought several powers from past Robot Masters here. Got the Metal Blade, Leaf Shield, Crash Bomber, Air Shooter, Spark Shock, Flame Blast. Oh, nice shield. Oh, nice. Hit him with the Mega Upper. It's about time Ganondorf is using that sword, though. Oh, God. Come on, Mega Man. Yeah, when Ganondorf first appeared in Smash, he did not have his sword, and then while he showed a sword in his taunt during Brawl, it wasn't in his moveset. But starting with Smash for Wii U and 3DS, the Smash gods let him use it. Alright, he's keeping him at bay. Oh, and he hit him with the hard knuckle. Nice. That's right, and he has the Slash Claw. He's getting a lot of good hits in. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's hanging in there. Yikes. Alright, he's gonna dunk him. Nope. He's waiting for some. Oh, shit. Got him right in the taint. Nicely done, Mega Man.
Here comes a new challenger!
There we go. Oh, Ness.
Yeah.
Alright.
Crack shoot.
Alright, the first stage we're going to is going to look a little bit familiar because it is the first stage of Super Mario Brothers, but just looking like it's been abandoned for, what, like 30-something years? Shit. I'm surprised you're not using Pit, Bedwalk.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I kind of looked at the stages and I thought that it might be better to use someone else.
Gotcha.
Whoop!
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Bed will go down
Damn.
the hole.
Uh-oh. Classic. Wow, I can't even hit you when you're slowed down. That's a damn shame. Alright, we
I was dodging so slowly.
So I take that I get a -1, right?
Alright, we can run that back on the same rules, but we can go to... Let's do Tortimer Island next. Come on, game. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's all choose Tortimer, which is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th row, like right in the middle.
Tortimer.
There we are.
Okay.
I found it.
I mean, there's only 108 stages, so. You know.
Only, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Only. They could do better.
I mean, honestly, they could. I mean, shit, they might as well even just round out the whole cast to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, get me out of there. Rude. Rude. Oh, hey, Sephiroth.
Thank you.
Wow, I called him Sephiroth. Alucard. Jeez.
Both have gorgeous hair.
This is true.
Both have emo tendencies, you know.
Oh, you have it. You stay over there.
Oh, he's barely got over there. 5 and 2 now? What's that?
Damn it. Oh no, I went right into that.
I rolled right into it.
Shit. Alright. Well. Oh. Oh, okay. At least I got one of y'all.
Only 10 HP left.
Damn.
Oh.
Are you okay?
All right, looks like we got a team up on 90.
I
I mean, good game.
I am not okay.
I'm sorry, McFly, what was that?
Nothing. I didn't say
What'd you say? You sure? Alright. Alright. McFly and I are back with one more match. Both is chic. We will see how this goes. Great minds. Yeah, because according to McFly here, Sheik does count as a sand-based character, so.
Oh yeah, Gerudo Desert, baby.
Yep. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Shit. God, her grab range is so low. Okay. Finally.
Yeah.
Ooh, left myself wide open for that. Shit. Nice. Why did I do that?
No.
I was hoping that would
I
work.
did it again. Threw out my grenades. I don't think I've gotten that like leg flop thing to connect once.
It's hard to connect sometimes.
It's so weird.
Oh shit. I did not do that. Well.
Whoa. That was pretty cool.
Shit. Oh,
no! Shit. I did that and it like registered late, I swear. Damn it.
Okay. Coming back with a vengeance. Damn. I deserve that. Woo. Nice. I can do that too. Shit. Oh shit.
Nice hit.
GG.
Like, who connected?
GG's, good sir. Well, thank you.
GG's. Alright, apparently I need to rush up on some Smash. Playing my nephew isn't good enough.
Well, yeah, you just hit me up anytime. I'll throw down. Yeah, thank you for joining.
A little more free time.
True, true. That's right. It was harder for you before. But yes, appreciate you joining me for this part of my showcase. Yeah, of course.
JunesDunes, baby.
And we will see y'all on the next part of my Dune showcase. Stay tuned.
Later.
GG's, boys. But now we're gonna check in on the true star of Super Smash Bros. Little Kirby of the Stars here, and his latest adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I've talked this one up a lot, so I definitely had to take a chance to show this off. Now, in traditional Kirby fashion, after you beat the main game, there is an extra game mode. In this game in particular, it's called Isolated Isles Forgo Dreams. And all of these sections right here are basically amalgamated / truncated versions of all of the main areas in the game. So instead of original Wasteland, we're going to go to Forgo Wasteland and see what's going on here. Now, without spoiling too much, the main thing that you need to do in the Isolated Isles is collect pieces of a character's soul named Leon. Kirby did already do that, so he's going to skip pretty much all of that and just show you what he can do. Right now, he's got a new ability called Drill, and his other wonderful gimmick, Mouthful Mode. There are various objects in the game that Kirby cannot fully swallow, so instead he just envelops them and uses them in whatever way he needs to. Now, the Drill ability, it looks like this right now, but normally it does not start out that way. What's going on? Oh, mini-boss. Florina. And she is tougher here than she is in the main game. But one technique that Kirby's doing right now with the Drill ability is the Quake Surge move. When he drills a circle in the ground and releases it, it releases a little earthquake of sorts. Nice. Halfway done. Being able to dodge in this game is super helpful, and there are times where it is essentially required. Like here. Got her. That's a big mass of souls in the center. And this right here is not the tornado ability that we've known for years. This is actually an upgraded version called Storm Tornado. Besides the Mouthful mode, that's one of the primary gimmicks in this game. So there's only 2 new abilities in Forgotten Land. However, all of the old returning abilities can be evolved further. So while there are 12 normal abilities, technically there's a total of 36. Most weapons, or abilities really, have 3 variants. There are 2 abilities that have 4, and then 2 abilities that only have 2 variants, which is Crash and Sleep. But yeah, Storm Tornado is easily my favorite version of the Tornado ability, and this Mouthful mode right here, I just love it. Alright, he's going back for something. Oh, he's going to show you another upgraded ability, Buzzsaw Cutter. This is a pretty good one. Now, the cutter in its base form can pick up items and charge up, but having it be a buzzsaw, I mean, come on now. Naturally, that's preferred. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, shit. Alright, he got it back. Alright, where are we going now? Okay, now we're inside of the Alavel Mall, which is pretty deserted, and oh, we're gonna get a new ability, Ranger. But specifically Space Ranger, which is the last evolved form of the Ranger ability. Check this out. I mean, Kirby with a laser gun? Come on now. I think we've needed that for a while. And now he's a vending machine. Now, any cans that you shoot out that don't connect as an attack, they'll just be laying on the ground again, and you can actually pick it up for extra health. So as you can see, the Mouthful mode is sometimes required for stage progression, and more so required for finding all hidden items of any kind, because 9 times out of 10, if there's some type of item that you can see but can't immediately interact with, you gotta find a mouthful mode object. This one right here is one of my favorites. I mean, just look at them. Now that thing can be destroyed, but you need a different mouthful mode, but we don't need to worry about that one right now. And another mouthful mode that's kind of rare. It's only in a couple stages, but yep. He even has to do that sometimes. Alright, we're done with them all. Going back outside. And looks like he's getting a new upgraded classic ability with Crystal Needle. Yeah, this one you can actually pick up enemies with, and you can push against strong wind currents like that. And when you release it, little crystal shards come out. Which may be a nod to the title of Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards, aka one of my favorite Kirby games. Yes, I'm biased. There he goes. Now, normally there was a rare item you could get from dealing with that, but he already got it, so he's gonna skip that. Damn. You can get up there. There you go. Okay. And there are various sections like this in this game where it's dark and you gotta find different ways to light it up. And we've got an upgraded fire ability with Dragon Fire. So we got purplish flames going on. And when you concentrate the fire in a particular spot, you can make the fire grow. And here you got to be careful of, because I've done it plenty of times where I just keep walking, but as you can see, it's a bottomless pit. It doesn't mean instant death, though. Anytime you fall down a bottomless pit in this game, unlike the previous ones, you do respawn, but you do lose a significant chunk of health. Alright, looks like he made it to the boss. Oh, get that maximum tomato, there you go. Because you know your fat ass is always hungry. Alright, which ability is he gonna go with? Okay, he's going with Space Ranger. Now we got Phantom Silly-Dillo. All of the bosses here in the Isolated Isles are Phantom versions, because the Isolated Isles is essentially a dream world of the main antagonist in this game, called Fecto Forgo. And all of these bosses return, but as Phantom variants, and their color schemes are different. And of course, they've got some new attack patterns. And remember what I said about dodging? Yep. Another. Yeah, you really gotta be on point with your dodges in this battle. The only downside with the Ranger ability, at least with this particular variant, for right now, the rapid fire rate isn't too high, but it is possible, even when you do fully upgrade or evolve an ability, you can still kind of level it up further by using rare stones. So Space Ranger here is, again, the fully evolved form of Ranger, but level-wise, it's not maxed out. So it is... Ooh. Get that ability back. Nice. So it is possible to make it stronger, because if you look at the top left, it says Space Ranger +1. That means it can go further. And Phantom Silly Dillo is done. And there's a bunch of soul pieces for Leon. Again, they're grayed out because Kirby already got all of them. Nice job, Kirby. Awesome. Well, you have fun in the rest of the Forgotten Land. We're gonna go check on somebody else. A whole entire century has passed since the Maverick Wars ended, and Zero has been reawakened from those events, and now he's fighting with the Resistance. Now the Resistance, they've been formed because a certain city known as Neo Arcadia was built sometime after the Maverick Wars ended, and it was meant to be a symbol of peace for Reploids and humans alike. However, a copy of Mega Man X runs the place, and he's turned into a bit of an extremist. So various Reploids that were held captive over in Neo Arcadia, they hijacked a shuttle to escape. Unfortunately, they crash landed in the desert, so now Zero here is tasked to try to find any survivors if possible. This time around, though, he can charge his Z-Saber, and he's got a triple rod that he can use. Very nifty against those grounded traps.
My name is Anubis Necromances III. I work for Fefnir, one of the four Guardians. I'm the king of destruction and the ruler of the desert. The Reploids you are looking for are deep in the desert. If you wish to rescue them, you need to defeat me first. On guard, old timer.
Alright, he's got to fight Anubis Necromances III. He has the Thunder Chip on, but it doesn't seem to be working. Alright, he removed it. Okay, now he's doing some damage. Fitting with his name, Necromances here is capable of resurrecting scrapped mechanoloids. Luckily for Zero, though, they don't pose much of a threat. He's almost got him. Nice. Sliced his ass. Hey, are you alright?
I'm alright. You came to rescue me. Thank you very much.
Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll help you get back to the base. Follow me.
Thank goodness. There is a survivor. Thank you, Zero. I'll have a medic standing by. Will you take him to the entry point?
Alright, thankfully he found a survivor. Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you. I'm okay.
Okay, so he can't stray too far. Because if he does, then that Reploid is not going to continue to follow him. He still needs to destroy all these traps, though, because this Reploid cannot defend himself. And that's one of the things that makes the... Oh.
Help me.
Okay, he's still protecting him. That's one of the things that makes the Mega Man Zero series more unique compared to the traditional Mega Man games of the past. This first one in particular is more mission-based and doesn't have the traditional stage select setup as the previous ones, where you just have the 8 bosses right there at the beginning and choose one. No. You have specific missions, and even if you do manage to defeat the boss of that stage, there still might be an extra thing or two that you'll have to do afterward. He's making good progress, though. And the most ironic thing about Zero, he was Dr. Wily's final creation and best creation, naturally built to destroy Mega Man and all of Dr. Light's creations. However, Zero ended up essentially becoming the savior of the planet. The wishes that Dr. Light had way back in 20XX, Zero actually was the one to make it possible.
Thank goodness. I'm saved.
Zero has brought back a survivor. Hurry and take him to the medic.
And he's saved.
I'm glad we can save him. Thank you, Zero.
Good job, Zero. The Red Knight is on a mission, and that mission is to find a map. This map will lead us to our final destination on this journey. But first, he's got to deal with a lot of weird creatures here in the desert. He doesn't have to worry about the scorpions, though. They endlessly spawn in and out. But he's got his trusty bow and arrow, a shield, and that wonderful golden sword. Right now he's got to deal with this weird beetle-looking thing. There he goes. Nice. Right now the Red Knight is fairly OP. He is currently at level 82. And the maximum he can be at is 99. But that's definitely great for right now in this mode, because if he was in insane mode right now, oh boy, that's a whole other situation, let me tell you. Now those smaller enemies, believe it or not, can be unlocked as playable characters. That goes for just about every single enemy that you fight, except that beetle and the scorpions. But any enemy that comes near or just comes into play with a weapon like that, they can be unlocked for play. And I forgot to mention he can use magic. The 4 main knights all have a certain elemental affinity. The red one is electricity. And they all have 4 stats. Whoops. You better be careful. They all have 4 stats that they can upgrade. Attack, defense, magic, and agility. Now, not only does agility affect their speed, like their walking speed, it also affects the speed at which they can shoot out the bows and arrows. Wait, what's going on here? An alien invasion in the desert, and that looks like a pretty familiar alien to me. Anybody remember Alien Hominid? This is a Newgrounds creation, after all. Alright, that's one ship down. And just like in their home game, with the aliens being enemies here, they all have 1 hit point. Because in case you never played the OG Alien Hominid, it was essentially like OG Contra, where 1 hit and you're done. But they can be unlocked as playable characters here, and they have standard health, just like everybody else. And looks like the Red Knight has no choice but to get abducted in the mothership. Sucks to be him. Of course he's gonna get out, though. Well, I mean, it's just those 3. And, oh. Okay, it's a whole alien onslaught right now. Speaking of which, remember guys, we have Alien and Android August coming up. It's a good thing that they only have 1 hit point, because if they all had standard health here, this would probably be a nightmare for the knight. Alright, so we've got a Giga Chad alien just chilling on the toilet. What's he doing? Sir? Oh. Okay. You better hurry up and get out of there. Just wrap around, get in the pod, and alright. Okay. Aliens are dealt with. Got that cute camel over there. Don't forget though, they spit. The good thing with this camel though is that he can trample over enemies. Outside of the scorpions, it doesn't automatically kill them, but it can pick them up off the ground and lead you to juggle them with combos, which is really, really nice. It's just wailing away. Oh, the camel's trying to help. The spit doesn't do too much damage, but it still can do something. Oh, that one has another animal friend. Yeah, so this little animal friend that's been traveling with the Red Knight, the giraffe, what it can do is give the knight extra experience points if you hold on to it. Oh, looks like he didn't want the zebra one. Oh well. Ew. You know, I've never been spit on by a camel, and I don't think I would ever want that. I just... no. We got a big sandcastle. Aw, now we got the beefy guys to deal with. The beefy dudes are definitely best to be dealt with from a distance as best as possible because they will pick you up and just hurl you across the room. Of course, with the knight being here in normal mode, it's not much of a problem, but if he was in insane mode, forget it. However, fight beef with beef by eating a sandwich. Oh, they're struggling. And he's stuck? Oh, shit. Damn. And he did. Alright, he should be getting closer to finding that map. Okay. Damn. It's like the enemies just won't stop coming. Nice. And nope, still more enemies. Jeez. Something tells me he doesn't want that. Yup, he's sticking with that golden sword. Alright. Wow, he still has more to deal with. Ooh. Is that it? Okay, now he's gonna get the map. By playing a game of beach volleyball. Alright, that's one for the knight. Oh, one for home team, two for the knight. 3 for the knight. 4. Oh, home team has a second point. Damn. Now they got 4. It's tied. And as you can see, they play dirty. There's no rules here. Alright, up to 6 for the knight. Oh, home team's catching up. Knight gets the lead again with 7. 8. Just needs 2 more points. Ah, now they got 6. 9. There we go. 10 points, and he has acquired the map. Perfect. And that map is going to show us our final destination on this journey. We made it, y'all. The final destination. But what if I told you that the end brings us back to where we started? and the mystery of Tetris concludes our journey. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And special thanks to Bedwa and McFly for joining me with Smash Brothers. GG's, y'all. And M&G, once again, thank you for having me. I will see you guys next month. Take care.